somewhat competitive at the start against Vitality. Let's see if they can try that here against Astralis. They'll be starting on T side with a fast play.
And Molly will take the angles away from the roof to stop the push down, but one of them's got lost, and Stair will take control in that regard at the very least up top. But downstairs, where the bomb looks to get planted, HS by the double doors, Milky dropped in isolation, stereo frags for Astralis on B, as HS is dropped and the bombs on the floor. Olymp and SNX remain, and now it's just the latter as the former has been smoked. 1v4 made 3 for SNX. Plenty of work to do. Perhaps 2 pistols will be better than the one, but will it be enough? All these CTs on the way. Buzz showing, looking for that trade fragger SNX as he tries to fall back, but there's no good angle for him, and Astralis take the pistol.
A bit of tag damage onto 2 ORKS players. I'm sure that damage would have been confirmed as they were behind the smokes, but there's a spam from BlameF as well. Great work from him on Yard. Gets the timing just right. He will eventually cross down lower, but good work on the Yard play, and here is that aggression. Olymp looks to handle it, but it's well traded by Device.
A lot of information gathering for Astralis. Bomb is on the move. Oh, they were lining up in the worst way for BlameF, and it's an easy pickup for Device, leaving Milky as the last man. Bomb's on the floor for the time being. 51 HP for Milky. Question of damage. Device moves through the smoke. A nice gap for Milky. Now things become winnable. There is still a minute on the clock. He only knows where one of these 2 players are, though. He doesn't realize that they're both in the same position. That second CT to be anywhere else. Like a bait setup at the moment. Oh, there's Stair dropped. Still, he doesn't know. Device has got 2 kills, though, so have they been tracking? There he is. Not what they were expecting there. Always key to understand. They can fight. That has to be the task. Great hold by Stair. That in 180 was very important indeed. So ORKS are going to be quite lacking in the fragging department so far. They would have liked to have taken more money away from the CTs. 4UP's got 7k and only grenades to...
Can really quickly help BlameF if needed.
Yeah, it's a 2-man setup. Easily made 3, depending on what's happening. We spoke about the grenades, and now we start to see them. Beautiful work from Astralis. The detail on those HEs continues. And again, I think a team like ORKS and just the stage they're at, those are going to be ever more dangerous.
Beat them on this map lately. I remember at Cologne, they played it against Na'Vi. Some of the simple rotations were looking really off for them, but here so far, they're just going and getting the kills so far forward, it doesn't matter.
Wasn't BlameF. A lot of 2-man setups for these 2. Keep an eye on that on the CT side. Working well together as they rack up the frags on the B bomb site, and there is no answer from ORKS. All right then, we are into round 7 of the previous T-half we saw from them versus Vitality. They did just go for a dry surge into the A bomb site, and this utility may encourage them to do the same. How far will they get? Not very far at all. Crikey. It's like trying to cut steak with a plastic knife. 14k in the bank, and BlameF is taking absolute liberties now. Awkward.
What's going on?
Very awkward indeed.
All right, they finally find him. That's an AK. Should be recovered. BlameF is just taking liberties right now. I'm all here for it. Some people have said in the past BlameF doesn't get active enough. Chess wants his first kill on the board, but that AK has no bullets. He will have to wait a little longer.
Astralis are expectant. There are enemies behind those smokes. Not much util. It's going to be about the guns now. Can ORKS deliver with this position? You can see Borat positioning himself very carefully indeed. Down he goes though. Device can't save him. 3 on 4. Device now trying to stay alive, going for a quick scope, but that won't happen. Buzz doesn't have the position. ORKS have a chance for a round. 3 on 1, looking for their first. Consideration for a save is the AK-47. But you could just keep them poor as well by killing as many as he can. 3 will survive at the end of the round for ORKS, and they have got the monkey off their back for now.
Fights straight away in one of these rounds. Vice did get that kill in from Hut, but they were able to play it down into the late round and have this split into A. Just getting that yard presence made a big difference there. And Veggie out early maybe made them a bit more confident that they could move into the advanced angles. And it was pretty well played on the split, and maybe something slightly faster. Veggie's in the midst of the smoke. Snare tries to spam. He's not got much from his position. Oh, a team kill in there, but HS claims the frag. And the rotate denied by Milky. This fast A play working out.
Yeah, there's a chance for 6 rounds here. Nothing doing there, and I think he'll be done with this one. A second round then for ORKS. Again, Blameth is here to make it expensive. They'll focus on their money, and they'll take nothing from this whatsoever. Focusing on all the detail, all the opportunity.
A little surprised that SNX also goes up the ladder after Blameth farms the first 2. That was that blind kill from HS, though. They just got out through A quite quickly. Ooh. Oh, that's so cheeky. Now the molly down as well, just really denying everything from ORKS yet.
But even despite the smoke, can't imagine they'll expect ORKS to walk through that one. They've got good angles. Blame and Buzz. Again, Blame and Buzz, even high and low, covering the angles together. Working together to leave Veggie. Nice to keep an eye on the CT side. Working together despite being apart. Maybe it's a long, beautiful relationship they'll be having together in this team of Astralis. They move to 10.
Starting to do so here. Oh, a little leg shot from Device and an instant drop down.
That's a smiley face on the wall. Can't see it now because the smokes are there, but somebody has shot a smiley face into the wall. In a round such as this, what else is there to do?
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. Oh, the nades? Not quite. It's Buzz and Blame again, though. Well, it's only Buzz, apparently. He'll take that. Nice little quad kill.
This map, as they lost yesterday's maps and so on, in these technical fights. A lot of it is depth, though, which will come in time. Just need to play, as we heard in the interview yesterday with Flames. Simply gonna need to play a lot. Certainly playing in this round, though. Bomb's been dropped, though. That's a problem. Veggie's in the reds. The advantages are suddenly gone for ORKS. There was promise, there was hope, and now there is despair. Spare tire in the back of a car.
Leaving a gap in the smoke. Last round of the half then. AK's out with the Galils. They go for something faster. Oh, Device
Nice.
too quick on that one.
Four players remain. 3 players remain. And again, Buzz and Blameth together will melt. Dynamic duo on the CT side. Grown very quickly into his position on this Astralis squad has Buzz. That is a confident first half on Nuke. I don't know if much better is around the corner once ORKS get to the CT side. Because they've only got 2 rounds from their T side. How many rounds could they get was the focus. 2 was the answer. With the P250 and the Florida Man pistol skin, Device shows promise for Astralis. Maybe a quick one. Boys getting popped with the flashbang. There's some util here for ORKS. Astralis heading towards that B bomb site, forcing the util to be used by those ORKS. Veggie's lost now. Device is as well. Look at that trade from Blameth, though. Jumping around the corner like Super Mario Brothers. 3 on 2. This is winnable by either side. It's a good headshot and a follow-up from SNX. Bomb falls to the floor. Olymp is alone then. 1v2. Certainly can be done in a pistol round. Bomb is planted. But where is Borup? Is he behind the site? He could be anywhere. Some pre-fire for Olymp. Borup's got a very good angle. Oh, that should have been a free one for him. Olymp wasn't even facing. But they will squeeze the pistol, and this could be the door they needed to open. I've been to Lords. That's not sewage water. I haven't actually been to Lords. I was lying. Milky's got the anime gun, so surely he's in for a good time. No, never mind. Didn't like anime either. More of a Launders thing.
Well, Borup's making up for the pistol round pretty quick, isn't he? Oh, that's a team flash. He doesn't care, though. CT's now trying to push into lobby, but guess who's waiting? Blame F. Ever hard to find. Ways where you least expect him. And Astralis have honestly made this look like they won the pistol and they were just dealing with an anti-eco. That's how clean this is.
Yeah, this is crazy. ORKS, the puppet to Astralis' strings in this game of Nuke. Success is very brief indeed. Just gotta wait and let Astralis make their play and try to do their best with it. The range was right, but the crosshair just couldn't find the target. They will pick up the slack from Blame F, and that is going to cause more problems for ORKS as they just wonder where is Mayford. Hold on a second, just like that, frags come from all over the shop. And they've managed to stay alive. They've kept Astralis off of that 15th round as well.
Will now make their move on Yard. All their smokes being used on those 3 wall of smokes to try and see if they can close the distance. And Milky flashed in, but the spray is so awkward. And Borup puts him down.
Gets rough quickly for ORKS, round after round. Still plenty of firepower remaining, however, but Veggie might be going towards the point of their attack, although they were lining up, but Buzz has the angle. HS will keep it competitive. The bomb still in the hands of Astralis. 4-on-3 as well. Pop flashing their way in. SNX waits for a play from Astralis. 29 seconds on the clock as the urgency as they move forward. Looking to pressure this A-bomb site. SNX has got a reasonable angle though. Will it be rewarded? Oh, he missed there. Just looking down as Stare appeared. HS no limp remain now.
ORKS can, I suppose, take some solace in the fact that they've got 1 round more than NIP did against Vitality over on the mainstream. It's a 63 for Vitality against NIP on the first map. Now, unfortunately for Milky, though, that was just such an AWPers spray there with the AK. Just a lot of body shots.
Have a look at the shadow. Slight warning there for Olymp.
3 players here, but 2 of them have left. We're a little concerned about that upper side, so Veggie's left alone. Let's see if he can lock this down.
It's a nice one. If he can stay alive, he's got his teammate to play with as well. Flamer surely gets traded here. Indeed, he does. ORKS winning the scrappy rounds on their CT side.
If you're lacking utility, Walker range is always a little scary to go up against. Reposition and a nice flash from Olymp. He'll try and establish himself again. Spots the bomb. The player jumping back, so calls for assistance. Gets onto that same angle again. Milky's in a good spot here. I think Olymp just try and run distraction as Milky does take initiative. He might get more out of this. He's got Stare trapped. Smoke used defensively, but it's brought back to a 3-on-3. This is still competitive here.
Blamef is still lurking. He could find a chance. We can see SNX is trying to hold down 2 jobs as the smoke will soon be gone in. Squeaky, his position will be compromised. Burst from Blamef, and things get even more difficult for ORKS. Looking to defend on the bomb site now as Milky near the ramp will be proactive, it seems. The bomb site's completely open for now. Astralis still cutting noise. Carefully moving forward, but Milky might be in the right position. Still looking for Blame, who is coming around from the back. Will he come in time? Absolutely he will. Just when he sees the barrel of the gun. It's like Blame has all the information. SNX trying to do the rest though as Dare makes his way towards B. Enough time to plant this bomb for everywhere. SNX has the kit. Down events he goes. Now he would have heard that door close, give him some reasonable intel. Well, he's looking above him. Could he get there that fast though? Now he knows where he is, but can't do anything about it. Stare and Astralis win a comfortable game of Nuke versus Orc. The running smoke for the balcony. This is a lot harder to do in CS2, I will add, as I think the bridge was lowered or something along those lines. Veggie will lower the numbers of Astralis on this B bomb site, but Borup has got a chance to plant that bomb. Always got to be careful about short B when you go for those fast plays and plants. Look at the grenades from ORKS this time. Wonderful stuff. Bomb still planted though. Down to Device. We've seen him do crazy things with pistols before. Let's not forget that time on train. This is not one of those times though. Down he goes.
Expecting him to get one kill. Then they were going to use those nades and play retake. He gets that first, and then that turnaround is so impressive. Incredibly snappy. Those nades onto the site make such a difference. You can see the ORKS.
And they are fully committed to this A-bomb site. This is a fascinating run. I'm interested to see this, but Device's angle. Oh, he hasn't checked. Oh! How have they not got a kill from this? Oh, this is so awkward. My word. Now this is a round. What do you say about this, Hawker? Tell us, Hawker. Explain this.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I actually like what ORKS tried. I mean, maybe not the first playthrough Monster. That just felt a bit too much. But like the A stack was a pretty decent idea, right? You smoke Monster, you stack A. They just somehow lose every fight, which I really didn't think was possible. But oh well. I guess they'll have to try and bounce back from what is a pretty poor round for all of them. Expecting a clap back. Too nice. Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
Roasted.
I would love if that actually
that would be great. Pistols it will be for ORKS. Love these angles.
Ooh,
okay.
They love the 5.7s. 4 of them in this round, and Olim's put his to work. And Molly is going to deny them from going up the stairs themselves. It was their own incendiary as well. Fight from Device. Buzz can be a beast in Monster. We've seen it before. He's looking for entries again. They're not looking his way, but HS turns around. Still a 2-on-2. Still no bomb recovered by Astralis. Get awkward. Stair moves in. SNX spots him. Easy advantage. Now it's Device forced into a clutch again.
That knife is like 20k, man. What's happening? Oh, HS. Has he got the sound cues? No, he hasn't. He's looking the wrong way. And he's... Okay, he was jumping, but I don't know that he's been heard. But both players are on the B bomb site. So they seem to have an idea, and Device has got his knife out, which is not good for his HP. Well, this is a strange game of overpass so far. Well-defended B bomb site, despite how deep Milky is. Astralis know they've got to get their gates on. Buzz again on overpass is a menace. He is a can opener for Astralis on this bomb site, and Borup will do the trade, and with that, Buzz has done his job. 2-on-2. Device still with a pistol. Finds an MP9. Milky through Monster will get one for free, so it's Device with the MP9 and the Desert Eagle to try and clutch this round. So he's deliberately made sound of the MP9 to try and bait them into the Deagle. That is quite the noble effort, but the 5-second defuse is coming through. Well, he used all the tools he had afforded to him, but it wasn't enough after they lost position.
Yeah, a couple of clutches that have been just really difficult for Device to try and win so far. And that was still brilliant from Buzz.
Which was seen towards A. It'll be interesting to see his process against a not posted up somewhere. In the meantime, Astralis will show big presence towards that B bomb side. SNX is dropped, and that's so much position for them. Bomb makes his way through Monster. They'll take both bomb sites at the same time. This spells disaster for the remainder of ORKS.
damage onto Buzz, but even though he's low, use the headshot angle there. Finally, they find him. The Borup there for the trade. Veggie has no choice but to try and save as he might. CT's money is so weak. Maybe Orcs put down into a weakened buy in this next one. Nothing saved at the end.
Timing. Oh, that's so meaty, isn't it? So meaty indeed. Paz with the continuation spray. He'll find a second. BlameF can try to protect the weapon. Veggie is going to go for it, though. No spray from BlameF just yet. Oh, they're going to emerge together. Veggie's just about surviving. Gamble's being taken. Someone's going to go and pick up the bomb as well. Borup will be the man to do that. Veggie and Milky will be split. This is weirdly winnable at this point. Unlikely still, but many of these rounds have been have had high variance. That was the word I was looking for earlier, was variance. Oh boy, that is quite a Desert Eagle. Quite chunky indeed. Veggie could be anywhere now with his 12 HP. All he needs is the element of surprise. Was he hurt by a stair? Doesn't look like it.
Could see Astralis starting to get the right reads and figure out this CT aggression here. The nades missing as well, but really capable, especially with the aggressive stance they've been taking. Got some aggression again. This time a couple of players in A long, Olymp in connector, and Veggie's the man to swing for 2 kills from long. The bomb was dropped, so Orcs might try and fight this further. The flash, look it out there, and that is Orcs all over this A bomb site. Borup can't do anything. It's Veggie with a massive quad kill.
They'll take whatever they can get, and this is pretty good so far. Just catching players running up the slide.
Playtime is over.
Like
Astralis.
excited dogs.
Has found his way back on a rising Polish team. Oh, a little too easy for Device. Milky goes for the fight, but Device too far ahead of the game to fall for that one.
SNX fully committed as the rest try to race over. He'll see some. How much time can they buy? Flashes have come and gone now for Orcs. SNX will find himself trapped. Borup sure he's there. I think he was. Left his team to clean up. What of the remainder then? Behind enemy lines is Borup. Do they know he's here? HS is trying to escape, I think. But he'll find an escape one way or the other. Veggie now, just not what they were looking for. Kit just too far away. Looking for kill number 7.
Uh-oh.
I need a wallbang headshot. Oh, he gets the rifle support first, and Milky's got no idea. Oh, that positioning was less than desirable. Milky knows better than that. Well, he learned by getting punished.
Still thoroughly impressed with Device's read on the setup. Immediately, he's like, yeah, okay, there's going to be a rifle support. Immediate instincts for what's going on.
He is the Shang Tsung of AWPers. He's absorbed the souls of everybody else, combined the knowledge.
Yeah, it's
you need
hard.
aspirational jumps for people with 0 skills, you know?
Yeah.
That's good. Good stuff. So Rops did it backwards, but none of us are Rops. Or Device, who will drop Milky at the beginning of this round. There goes the AWP again. Astralis looking for a 9th in the first half of Overpass. Focus later on how many T rounds the Orcs can get, but there are still 6 on the table for this CT side. Keeping it competitive is Veggie, dropping Borup in connector.
They may not have utility, but just the crossfires could be good here for Orcs.
When does he choose to speak up? Oh, never mind. Buzz knows all the angles on Overpass there. We'll get that second one, but the trades are here. The numbers are here for Astralis, including number 9 as far as the rounds are concerned.
This is a trick I try in matchmaking. Just put the smoke behind you, peek in front of it. Not going to fool Device with that one. aggression might be nice here. Vice not looking. Oh, we still adjust though. And now Veggie has got a lot to do on the hold.
Focus on the toilets, but that smoke will soon be gone, and BlameF is waiting behind it. He knows BlameF has got to be somewhere. Little pre-fire from Veggie, but he'll need a reload soon. He's only got 8 bullets left. Heading towards the 20-second mark as he slowly slips back to the site. They're swinging through now, and there is no mercy to be shown from Astralis as they head towards double figures. ORKS victimized once again.
Warning shots from BlameF. SNX with just a FAMAS, but he still gets run down. 10 rounds, almost guaranteed for Astralis at this point. Vice the man to get the final kill. 10-4 up. He's set up from ORKS. I think it's important they keep coming up with those ideas. This boost basically guaranteed the trade kill. That's the shot from Device. Flicks straight across to the left. Once Stair gets that entry onto A, it is all over for ORKS. Final round of the half. Buzz has been doing great work on B. This time he will be traded early, so ORKS might take that as a win, especially with Olim catching Borup on the edge of that smoke. That's a man advantage for the CTs.
But in they go to that B bomb site, but how could they really solve this puzzle? Device spots one on the rotation. They know there are CTs towards short B, and here come those grenades once again. Gets hit by the molly and then shot by the AK. All going wrong, but Olymp is here as well. 56 seconds and Vice misses his shot. BlameF in the cut now. Milky gets caught out, leaving Olymp alone. Oh, he saw him. Olymp finished them off. 5 rounds for the ORKS at half-time. Have they done enough? Only time will tell.
It's the Doolies of Borup, though, that may need to deny this B play, although the rotate back is really solid. Flashes in. Borup didn't realize they were out already. 2 entries for ORKS, make it 3. Olymp putting in a great work here. And Device does nothing with that silencer off. That is a really convincing pistol.
Things got weird real quick, and we'll see if that will be true once again for ORKS, or if they can do one better on this occasion. Buzz is going to swing, there'll be flashes, Veggie is dropped, there's rifles to be collected. He's got himself an AK-47, a Kalashnikov no less.
That's not a bad start. I can't believe ORKS just ran through like that, and they're still taking fights. Oh, Borup gets a little too tempted to get the gun of his own.
Rough in terms of range. Double scout AK.
I was watching Monster.
Mac 10s for ORKS, although they're on, no helmet. Half these players are naked. How many can they lose? Olymp now versus 2, 50 HP. He's been tagged. BlameF has got nothing else to do. Job will be done by Device.
Now SNX has bought full nades and no gun. Trying to be a team player, I guess. Not spending his $500 for some reason. Oh, they're not even clearing the corner. Oh, baby. BlameF in behind them. There's such a nuisance over on Nuke. They just don't clear his corner here on Overpass.
It's always Blame. Always Blame.
Wants it. Tell he wants it.
Dealt with.
That's fair.
Chosen to play. I just think at this level doesn't quite cut the mustard as we are seeing. Shooting gallery for Astralis in round 19. Veggie and HS remain. Combined 77 HP. -7 now. Three rounds away from victory from a turbo 2-0 are Astralis.
Let's see what ORKS have on their T side then. Early utility deployed out to B. That's a lurk smoke through Monster. It might not matter though, because the aggression from Astralis looks like it could be suffocating. Flash in for BlameF. Might get more out of this. Stair close by. He gets flashed away. BlameF's aggression is denied. Stair still sticking close by, but Device is cut off by the smoke, so can't help him. He's going to hang around here with the Tech 9.
Oh boy. That's the
Bomb.
bomb. Everyone's gone
Why?
downstairs. They've lost the angles, and he's got an orb. And he's got a shadow advantage. He has everything he wants. He can also buy time for that rotation to come through. Borup's coming in from the back. Buzz is coming in from the front. They've got all the angles. They've got everything they want. They've got all the toys. Nothing but misery for ORKS in this round.
I mean, listen, they did hand deliver him the bomb. You could never have expected that to come out from it, but still.
Bang.
Oh, and then the AWP out. That angle, you're never getting through. One of you's going to fall.
When he mentioned it, I was like, damn, I do kind of miss that from those older eras of Counter-Strike. Of course, the sewers are positively disgusting in CS2. ORKS making their way into the B-bomb site, into the meat grinder. Fingers first, close your eyes, you don't want to witness this.
That was pretty nice from Borup with the AK. He's been getting a lot of body shots so far. Good to see some headshots from him. Sit behind the smoke. It's a good spray transfer. A really solid work from Borup here. Final one, not easy. Your opponent. 6 scoreline right now. Blame F. Damage, the nades should be good here. Oh, they finished the job. 5 on 3 already for Astralis.
You learn in failure, in loss. That is the job of ORKS. This week at Pro League, it is to get deleted and rise again. A little bit wiser, a little bit stronger. Versus squads who have done this all before and many times over. They've earned their stripes, they've got their wisdom. That is the uphill struggle. Astralis, the avalanche in this series, will completely smother their opponent and move forward in the mid-bracket comfortably.
Very good win for Astralis here, and a very professional win, I think it's fair to say. Came in with some cool ideas on nuke. Some of the ways they denied Yard were very well taken. And then here they adapted very quickly on the second map. They didn't let the game get messy. They started to handle that early aggression ORKS were throwing in. You could see the ORKS were just trying to make Astralis as uncomfortable as possible, but Astralis very quickly turned it on and just denied everything from this ORKS side.
Yeah, those early rounds were quite interesting, very unpredictable.